yo, what's good? It's your boy Zkiel, keeping it real, keeping you laughing and keeping you entertained. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, let's just talk about it. So I have not been uploading, I've had no motivation at all. I think it's because like it's the hours of uploading videos just to get like 30 views. I'm back. I'm happy to be back. I have a lot of videos in the making. I have like my wireless vlogs. I have a vlog that I do with my brother. But then I think I'm gonna upload this one first. We'll see. There's a lot of empty promises at the moment, but we hope it will change. So as you can see by the title, today I'm going to be ranking my childhood TV shows, but not just any childhood TV shows. We're talking about cbeebies, childhood TV shows. Now, the thing about some of these shows, I don't know if they were on cbeebies, but I just searched in cbeebies and these were the ones that came up. So if you've seen these on other ones and they weren't on cbeebies, don't let me have it in the comment section. Google's the one who gave me the information. And these are going to be the early 2000s. So like 2003 to maybe 2007. Hi darling, if this is your first time seeing me on any social media platform, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like here, and here, see what's good. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. And follow me on all my social media platforms, which will be popping up on the screen right now. I also have a new song called Galaxy, and I'm so excited for this song. It's one of my favorite songs I've written so far. Did everything myself, and I'm really, really proud of it. So, you know, find me on Spotify. If you click the Linktree link in the description, everything you need to know about me is there. And without further ado, guys, let's get right on into today's ranking video. So, first thing first, when I say ranking, it sounds like something else. If your mind is dirty, you would have went there already. If it's not, then it wouldn't have went there at all. However, mine went there immediately, so I guess that says a lot about me. Let's get into it, Let's see what we've got today. We have 5. So we have 5 categories, and these are the categories that I named, and we're gonna be sorting these little shows into. So at the bottom, at the dead bottom, we have where there's no vision, my people perish. Where there's no vision, my people perish is very simple, very straight to the point. Proverbs 29:18. Where there's no vision, my people perish. And this is exactly what some of these people were doing to me. I would watch their shows and I'd be confused. As a child, nothing should be confusing to me. No TV show on CD should be confusing to me. But if your show was confusing, then what was the point? See, where there's no vision, you have no vision, there's no aim, there's no goal, people perished. Your show perished. It died. Dead. Bin it. Get rid of the footage and never want to see on the internet again. Next tier we have is not my cup of tea. Oh, I think I might have, hold on. There we go. It wasn't a terrible TV show, but if you put it on for me, I'd leave the room or I'd fall asleep, you know? The next one is put a smile on my face. You know, it wasn't bad, you know. I'd watch it, I'd be entertained. It gave the bare minimum. We wanted more, we wanted better. Next tier was that I think about this often. A lot of my childhood TV shows I do think of quite often. This was very much self-explanatory. And then we have the S tier, the top tier, which is my kids will be watching. That means the show has such an impact on my life that if my children don't watch it, where's the hope? Where is the hope? Where is the future? Where is tomorrow? So my children will be watching it and have to watch it in order for them to grow and develop. So those are the 5 tiers I'm going to be arranging these shows into. So let's just get into it, shall we? I'm actually very, very excited. Right, so I don't know how long this video is going to take. I'm going to have to like pause it in between because I don't know how much my storage can take. So first we have 64 Zoo Lane. 64 Zoo Lane was a bop. Everybody knows 64 Zoo Lane. If you don't know 64 Zoo Lane, please leave this present moment. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 5. 64 Zoo Lane. When I said this, I had like a collection of books, by the way. I had like the 64 Zoo Lane like collection of books. Each book had like a story inside it. Yeah, but that was definitely something. I definitely think about 64 Zoo Lane often. Will my kids be watching it? I don't feel like it really did that much for me, but I do think of it often. I don't know if my kids will be watching it. We'll have to wait and see, to be honest. But I'm going to be putting 64 Zoo Lane in. Think about it often. I do think about the show often. It definitely had an impact on me. I did like the show very, very much, and I was on Miriam. Next we have, I think this is Andy Pandy or Andy Mandy. I think it's Andy Pandy. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you, didn't watch this show a lot. I remember the show just that snippet of like I think the theme song when he walks through this freaking gate. Apart from that, I don't remember anything else. So I'm just gonna put it in not my cup of tea. Don't remember much about Andy Pandy, Mandy Handy. I'm not gonna lie, didn't find it interesting. Sorry. Next we have Bill and Ben the Flower Pot Men. It put a smile on my face because I actually enjoyed this show. And the things that I don't remember anything from it, except that it brought me pure joy. But it just brought me pure joy. So we're going to put a smile on my face because it definitely made me happy. It made me smile as a child. I definitely found it entertaining. But do I think about it often? No. I don't. I'm not gonna like, somewhere in the back of my mind, I can feel that nostalgic feeling that the show gave me. So yeah. Let's move on to Bob the Builder. Bob the Bumbleclap Builder. Bob the Builder. When I said can he fix it? My nigga said, yes, he can. Period. Bob the Builder was so essential to my life as a child. When I said I had the action figures, when I said I had the costume, bear in mind I'm a black Nigerian child with traditional parents. I don't get a costume, but the fact that they gave me my parents bought me a costume, it just shows. It just shows. I had the little phone as well. Oh my god! When I say Bob the Builder had me on a chokehold, it had me on a chokehold. I'm not joking. I'm like literally in that nursery as well. Like they even had like the live performance on like a cassette. I don't know if y'all remember cassettes, but like the big thick ones. My kids will be watching. And not the new animated. Let's not do the new animated things, please. Do not bring that rubbish towards me. It's not Bob the Builder. I don't know who that is. That's Rob the Builder. Bob the Builder, the classic. My kids will be watching. My kids will be watching. It's essential to their growth. They can't get taller if they don't watch Bob the Builder. That's on period. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Next we have a show called Bits and Bobs on cbeebies. Now, when I say I don't remember anything from this show at all, except being absolutely terrified of the theme song, I'm gonna put a little clip of the theme song in the video so you understand what I'm going for.
Drug wars me a joy. So I've been chucked to see some more. Flipped his lid and he popped in balls of
As a 3-year-old, absolutely terrified. I don't know what about it terrified me, but it terrified me. And so that's why this is going in the absolute bottom tier. Where there's no vision, my people perish. Because this show showed it. It showed that where there's no vision, my people perish. I'm sorry. No vision, no purpose. Next we have Chuggington. Now this show, there's something about this show that just made me happy. And I remember when we went in year 6, we did went on this school trip, so that we went for a week, and I loved the series as well. The theme song, it was inspirational. It shaped a lot of us to the children we are today. I remember at the campfire, we literally sang that song. We were in year 6. I don't know why we sang it, but we did. But yeah, Chuggington definitely put a smile on my face. Do I think about it often? Not often enough for it to be in the second tier, but it definitely put a smile on my face. It did make me happy as a child. Very, very grateful for the countless hours I probably spent watching it. And I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding on for a hero till another night. There's a show called Get Squiggly. Now the thing is, I remember the show vividly and I love the show because it made me want to become an artist. But when I think about it now, did it bring me the same joy? No. However, it did put a smile on my face. But definitely 100%. Oh, wrong. I don't think about it often, but it did put a smile on my face as a child. It was like Mr. Maker, sort of. Let's have Grandpa in My Pocket. I don't know if y'all remember Grandpa in My Pocket, but Grandpa in My Pocket was that show. I mean, when that man put on that hat, I think when he put on that hat and he became small, I said, yes. Creativity. See, where there's vision, my people excel. So this is definitely top tier. Actually, no, it's the same as actually, sorry. I think about it often. It won't be essential to their growing up, but it was a good show. Definitely 8. Next we have Lazy Town. I don't have to explain myself. When I say that Lazy Town is top tier, don't argue with me on it. Don't fight me on it. Praise God. When I said that Lazy Town was the show to watch, I didn't miss an episode. No matter how many times it didn't make sense. Because I'm sorry, Sporticus, athletic guy, always jumping up and down, but has 1 drop of sugar, and now he's all over the place. Show is always top tier, and with their songs as well, they always had the best songs. Especially the last one. Bing bang, digga digga dong, telling you what I think when I am dancing. Next we have this show that actually gave me nightmares. When I saw this car, no. Those headlights, those eyes, I knew my nightmare has just begun. We'll talk about the show Brum. This show was the worst show. If there was a tier under where there's no vision, my people perish, it would go there. Constantly reminded me that if I was not a good child, this would show up. This is going in the bottom tier. What was the vision? What was the aim? I want to speak to the creators. I want to sit down with the creators. I want to sit down with the producer. I want to sit down with cbeebies themselves and ask them why they went along with the show Brum. I want to know. I want to understand. I want to know the thought process because No. I don't even want to speak about it no more. Moving on. Next, Fireman Sam. Top tier. Guys, we shouldn't have to explain this. I watched Fireman Sam as a kid, but my brother lived Fireman Sam. He had a stuffed animal and everything. Damn, he had the plush toys, he had the bed sheets. My brother lived Fireman Sam, and that's why it's top tier. My kids will be watching the show. The older version, and then the newer version that they showed on Cartoonito. Wait a minute, this isn't cbeebies. Anyways, Fireman Sam, absolutely top tier. I don't have to explain myself. Next we have Charlie and Lola. This show, everything. I had the books. I really wanted to have that pink milk I think they had in that show. I love Charlie and Lola. Charlie and Lola was also top tier for me. But do I feel like I would want my kids to watch it? It wouldn't be compulsory. I would just say I do think about it often. I do think about that pink milk very often. But yeah, Charlie and Lola, definitely thinking about this often. It wouldn't be a big deal, to be honest. If they did watch it, they didn't watch it. It's absolutely fine. Next we have Postman Pat. I don't have to argue. No one has to argue with me on this. I'm putting it in top tier. My kids will be watching it. Postman Pat, like Fireman Sam, it went from like I don't know if it was a clay version or stop motion. I don't know what it was. But it went from like that old version to like the animated version. And in my opinion, they were both good. Like, it's very rare. Usually when they animate it, it loses that sense of like, you know, I'm gonna use the word again, nostalgia. I don't know how many times I've used that word in this video, but it gave that sense of nostalgia, and I did very much like both versions. I think both versions are pretty cool as well. So yeah, like Postman Pat's going in top tier. My kids will be watching it. Don't argue with me. Once again, why would you argue with me? What's the point? You're not gonna win. Next we have In the Night Garden. It was a good show. As a British child, I feel like everyone's watched In the Night Garden. Do I want my kids to watch it? No. However, it impacted me because once again, I did have the toys. I did watch it a lot. You know those magazines that you can buy from like Tesco's and all that with the toys inside it? Yeah, I bought one once. By the amount, I don't buy magazines. I only bought the magazine because it had one of the like little inflatable creatures from the show. Whether or not I want my children to watch, whether I like it or not, In the Night Garden is top tier. In the Night Garden is top tier, whether I like it or not. It's at the top there. It has to be. Everyone loved the show. Everyone loved the show. Whether or not I want my kids to watch it or not, that's besides the point. It was S tier. So I'm gonna start with the last one here. Teletubbies. Not gonna lie, in my opinion, like, what was the point? What was the point? What was the reason? Why was it a show? It didn't teach me anything. It was very boring, very bland, I'm not gonna lie. I went back and I watched like a 5-minute clip. I swear, I could have slit my throat. I could have slit my throat and it would have been more exciting than the episode. I don't know how as a child, we sat there 15 to 30 minutes consuming this sort of media. But I'm just gonna put it in not my cup of tea, because I would put it in Where There's No Vision, My People Perish. However, it's definitely not the same as Brum. At all. They're not in the same category. Next we have Rory the Racing Car. I don't know if this was on cbeebies. I think it might have been on another station. But Rory the Racing Car, absolutely love this show. It definitely put a smile on my face. I did think about it often. I thought about it so often. I actually had dreams about this show. To an extent where it was actually scary. So we're gonna put it in thought about often. It wasn't a scary dream, but I woke up scared. Hold on, Shannon. Anyway, and I left the best for last, because when I say not only will my children watch this show, I will make sure that my grandchildren watch the show. That's how impactful this show was on my life. Numberjacks. If there was a tier on top, Numberjacks would be there. Numberjacks was just phenomenal. You can't get sick of Numberjacks. If I watched Numberjacks today, I would be thoroughly entertained. I would be thoroughly entertained. And that's what the show gave me, and that's why I love the show so much. But this show, not only were the villains very memorable, but you learn things as well. And that's what I loved about old TV. Old TV, you learn things while you watched. It wasn't just... Not everything was just for bands, you know? The Rubber Dubbers, episodes were on sharing, being nice, doing good things, you know? Numberjacks, it helps you with your math. Let's look at these ones here. Postman Pat showed us the good in our postmen. These men that come banging at our doors, these are not the Postman Pat of my era, all right? The early 2000s, we appreciated the postman because of this man right here. Neither the new ones, I don't have to explain that. It taught me about my senses, it taught me how I should look after myself. And it made me say, you know what? Science is the way, science is cool. Fireman Sam shows the inside scoop, what's going on with our local firemen. Now, obviously in Pontypandy, there was a lot more fires due to that ginger prick, Norman. He almost burnt down the whole of Pontypandy and he had to get on a freaking lifeboat. Barely, you know what? I'm never gonna go there. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because we're gonna go on a rant. And then we have Bob the Builder. Show us with little faith and the right friends and the right team around us, with the right mindset and the right people around us, we can do it. Yes, we can. Inspirational. I don't have to explain myself anymore. I don't have to explain any further. If you don't believe me, then it's your own business. I'm very, very happy with the selection of shows that are on top. It makes absolute sense. And that's how it's going to stay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want a part 2, I'll do a part 2. If you think that any of them should have went higher or lower, let me know in the comment section below. Share this video with your friends if you think that this was entertaining. I also have a playlist on Spotify with my own songs, so those are the covers and my original songs, and I in a playlist called Completely Zkiel, so you can go and listen to that and stream my music. And I can't wait for you to see my new EP. The EP cover, when I say I devoured that EP cover. Anyway, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.